Good, Maddie? Adam, how would you describe your round today?
Look, I felt pretty good out there, but I just didn't hit it as good off the tee as I was hoping. Wind moved direction a little bit throughout the day, but it's a course I'm comfortable on, so even hitting it poorly, I kind of feel like I know how to get it around. I putted very nicely. Would have been nice to shoot a couple better, but I just didn't hit enough good shots, and it caught up with me with a few errors in the end.
How difficult were those conditions this morning, how chilly it was, and then also starting on the 10th hole?
10 was very tough this morning, down off the left. Really hard to find a good spot off the tee, honestly.
I think there was a point today, if not already, that you were first in the field in strokes gained putting.
Uh-huh.
Is there something specific about these greens, or are you this comfortable with your putter right now?
I actually used a brand new putter today for the first time ever, and but the green. There's no excuse here today. At times they can get a little bumpy and tricky out here, but they're as good as I've ever seen them, so there's no excuse. But I seem to putt well around here regularly, so maybe just a confidence thing and a comfort thing.
Why a new putter, and what is it?
It's actually 2 inches shorter than my other putter. That's the main difference, but just something I've been experimenting with, and I felt like the work I did with Paul from Scotty Cameron's, got this putter into a place where I felt it was worth a run. I've been happy with my putting too, so it was something to keep me entertained, I think.
Do you put more thought into the tee shot on 10 this morning aside, understanding conditions were a little different, or number one? Which one of those tee shots will you put more thought into?
1 or 10, did
yes.
you say?
Yeah.
10, but I said in some interviews yesterday, that hole's come down to just trying to get it, level to the front edge or middle of the green. It's very hard because that's a very small space to get it, but that's the best thing you can try and do there, because you're better off kind of missing it close to the green for 1 than laying up and missing it close to the green for 2. So it seems like, if I remember 15 years ago, some days when the wind was into, you wouldn't consider hitting it up there because you might not get to the front. But now it seems like you just get there all the time, and it's better to be up there and trying to figure out how to get a 4 if you don't have a straight shot at the hole for your second. But this morning there's no way you'd be laying up thinking you could pitch it back there.
Thank you, Scotty.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm just curious. Did you pace off? How far did you have? What did you have? A full 9-iron for your second, or?
Yeah, nearly. Just a little off at night. I had 75 yards to the spot I was trying to hit to. Yeah. So. Honestly, I had a pretty good... I found myself in not a bad spot. It wasn't terrible. I didn't hit a very good shot, but I could have been in a much worse spot, like short right.
Thank you.
Well
done.
Good
par.
Very good 4. Yeah, it was.